a cheese ball and a half.
You finally got me back on a bike.
Welcome to Chicago, the land of jaw-dropping architecture, deep dish pizza, and lakeside skyline views that could make any city jealous. But first, the best free experience we found anywhere in the US, Lincoln Park Zoo. Yep, completely free. You can see the lions snoozing in the sun, cheeky gorillas, and my personal favourites, the giraffes. It's honestly as good as many paid zoos we've ever visited. The secret? It's funded by generous donors and special events, which means you get world-class zoo without spending $1. Chicago's not short on culture either. We caught a performance of drunken Shakespeare. Think Bard meets bar crawl. It was absolutely brilliant. Sadly, no cameras allowed inside, so you'll just have to grab a drink and check it out for yourself. We bought our tickets on Groupon for a steal.
Right, so we've just touched down in Chicago, and there's only one way to start the trip.
Deep dish pizza.
Right, we've had it before, let's see if it lives up to the hype back in the homeland.
First thing off the plane was straight to Giordano's. Their deep dish takes around 45 minutes to cook. So we started with the classic chicken Caesar salad because I absolutely adore chicken Caesar salad in America. Of course, we forgot how big the portions were, but luckily Paul was there to share it with me. Then came the main event, the legendary cheese pool. We've had Giordano's in Vegas before, but trying it in Chicago just hit different. A thicker crust, gooier cheese, and honestly, some of the best pie we've ever had. People can argue all they like whether it's real pizza, but trust me, it's delicious and it's definitely worth the wait.
So we've tried the deep dish. We've only just learned about stuffed, so
Nancy's for stuffed pizza.
see if it's good as a deep dish, see if it's really pizza, see if it's tasty. That's what's important.
Next, we discovered stuffed pizza. Not stuffed crust, but something between deep dish and a pie. You can hold it, it's got a crust, sauce, cheese, and some serious flavour. Call it whatever you want, it's still pizza heaven. I preferred the deep dish, Paul back to the stuffed one, but we'll let you decide which wins when our full Chicago food video drops, or let us know in the comments below. Fans of the bear might recognise our next stop, Mr. Beef, the home of the iconic Italian beef sandwich. It's thin sliced roast beef piled into a soft roll with peppers, dunked in jus, or as I like to call it, gravy chaos. I'm not usually into soggy bread, but Paul loved it, so if you're into hot juicy sandwiches that drip everywhere, this one's for you. Then we wrapped up the food tour with a Chicago classic, Garrett's popcorn. Their mix of cheese and caramel sounds, well, quite questionable. But when we ate them together, it was weirdly amazing. Sweet, salty, crunchy, and just really tasty.
Right, after eating a few thousand calories of pizza, I think there's only one solution.
Bit of a walk. Try and walk it off so we can eat some more food.
Good plan, let's check out the Riverwalk.
To walk it all off, we hit the Chicago Riverwalk. The first sections opened in 2009, with it being finished by 2016. Now it's one of the most beautiful city strolls in America. You've got views of skyscrapers, bridges, memorials to Chicagoans who served in the World Wars, and plenty of bars if you fancy a riverside drink. We skipped the cocktails this time, but an architecture cruise is also a great way to see the city from the water. From there, we wandered through Grant Park and onto the BP pedestrian bridge, designed by Frank Garrett, the same guy behind the Guggenheim in Bilbao. It opened in 2014 and connects Millennium Park to Maggie Daley Park. When we visited, it was closed for a free movie night in the park, one of the many community events which the city puts on, but it's a stunning structure worth seeing up close. After that, we made our way over to Millennium Park to check out the Bean, or Cloudgate if you want to sound cultured. Designed by Anish Kapoor and finished in 2006, it cost around $23 million, and somehow it's worth every penny. Reflective, surreal, and just plain fun. You can't help but act like a big kid taking distorted selfies. This one we didn't expect to enjoy, but we really did. Call us stupid, but we didn't realise until we got here to Chicago that it sits right on Lake Michigan. It looks like an ocean, complete with beaches and boats. We headed to Navy Pier for the afternoon. It's got restaurants, a big wheel and family attractions. But for us, the real highlights was the view. That skyline from the pier, unreal. The rest, a bit touristy if we're honest. But we did stumble upon these ridiculous quad cycles, so of course we rented one. Cue chaos, laughter and questionable leg strength. But what a way to end the day and see the city.
You finally got me back on a bike.
Not sure it counts as a bike.
I think it counts.
Counts as cycling.
I can't even enjoy the downhill sections because I know we've got to turn around and go back up in a minute. Nice boats though. Cute. Wind in my hair. Husband by my side. Yay. Made it up the hill without stopping. Quick water break before we turn around. How are you enjoying it, babe?
It's hard work, actually, but it's there. It's alright.
And we've just realised it looks like Brum. The eyes.
Alright, now the important bit.
What's that?
Go on, off you go.
Easy peasy. The chauffeur has arrived.
Chicago might just be America's most underrated city. It's got art, food, architecture, history, and none of the ego. It's the kind of place you fall in love with without realising it. Thanks for watching, and if you ever get the chance, come and see the Windy City for yourself, or drop a comment below about your favourite part.